Hello. Is that a stupid entrance? I'm so sorry. Hello. It's been a minute. But yeah, I recently hit 200,000 subscribers. I just want to say thank you. I never thought it'd get to this point, and this is just like crazy. There's so many of you guys. But yeah, I haven't done a sit down and talk video in a while. Probably since my last Q&A, which was at 100,000 subscribers. So yeah, I think I'm due for another Q&A. So I asked you guys on Instagram and YouTube and Twitter and Facebook if you had any questions for me, and you guys had some. Okay, so I'm going to start off with the question that I get asked every single time I do a Q&A. I am currently 21 years old. I know I look 17, but I'm 21. I'm turning 22 in February next year. That's in 3 months, and that's crazy. I think I'm gonna start with the questions I got on Instagram. You can follow me. I have 2 accounts. I have like my music. It's like dedicated to like my channel and just all my music updates, and that's at Sarah Music Jane. And then I have my personal one, which is Violet Sarah _. I'll link them down below. You can follow me. All my other links as well. Twitter, Facebook, the whole deal. Anyways, so first question, it's from Michaela Riley. Sorry if I didn't say that right. What are your recommendations when dealing with writer's block as a lyricist and musician? Right, so I deal with a lot of writer's block, especially lately when I'm like playing around with some chords or whatever and I can't figure out anything. In the past I've just like pushed through it and tried really hard, but the song never turns out good if I'm like pushing myself. And this is just personally, like you might push yourself and it'll be a great song, but for me personally, I just try and do all I can up until a point where I say to myself, I'm not going to be happy with what I produce right now, so I will just like record it or write it down, the ideas that I have, and then I'll look at it at another time where I'm in the right state of mind to write something that I'll be proud of. A question from Escape the Storm 2. What inspires you to be a musician and how do you stay motivated? P.S. I dig all your work on your YouTube channel. Thank you. What inspires me, I guess, is other bands and artists' music. Like, I listen to it and I'm like, I want to do that. I want to write something like that. Or, like, sometimes I get inspired by an emotion that I'm feeling, or the people that I'm around. Inspiration can come from anywhere, like unexpected. Sometimes I get random motivation at work for no reason. Like, I don't work in any musical environment, but I still get motivated there for some reason. And I stay motivated. Motivation is something I've had a bit of trouble with lately as well. What helps me stay motivated is you guys. So thank you so much for your support, because you are actually helping me stay motivated. The people around me also motivate me, and also other bands and music motivation as well to create something like that. And also coffee. So there's quite a lot of questions that someone asked in multiple comments. I'm gonna answer them all because I don't know, I like the questions. So this is from Vaheg. I can't pronounce it, I'm so sorry. Have you tried yourself in another genre? Do you have offers from famous groups or producers? I guess I've tried different genres, but they're really close together. I'm trying to start up this other project, and it's sort of, I don't know, more post-rocky, because I'm into like all sorts of bands, like Fugazi, like Nirvana and Korn. So I like heavier stuff, like Korn and Also like Fugazi, they're a bit lighter, and I like some post-rocky bands as well. Slint, I don't know, genres are a bit confusing. I would like to start a heavier band where it's more like hardcore. Like I really like this band called Gouge Away at the moment. I'd like to start a band like that. And also a band like Fugazi. It's just, you're not really answering the question. I hope you understand what I mean by all that. And as far as getting offers from any famous producers or anything, no. I wish, but no. One of the other questions, what plans do you have for the future? Did you think about moving to another country? My plans, I'm currently in the middle of recording my second solo album and my band's second album as well. I would like to release those, and I'm probably going to start doing some solo gigs next year. That's my plan so far. And as far as moving to another country, I gotta try and make it here first. Do people recognize you? Do you have a lot of fans in your homeland? No, I don't get recognized. I feel like I have like a double life, like Hannah Montana. People at work have no idea that I have this channel, and most of my fans are overseas. Do you have native hair color? What is your height? I think you're asking what my natural hair color is, and it's this is my natural hair color, blonde. I'm 5'4". And I think I'm gonna answer 2 more questions from Instagram. So this one's from the shorter Ethan. What do you plan on doing in the future? Do you plan to continue to put out music or get some kind of other job? Yeah, I'm gonna keep putting out music, and I kind of have to have another job at the moment. Yeah, so I guess I'm gonna keep working my job until I can put out music, and that's my job. This question is from Bresk Boji. Sorry, I am terrible at pronouncing names. Were your parents supporting when you formed your band? Did they take it seriously? My dad has always been in bands. He's currently in a band, so I guess he took it seriously. He supported us from the beginning, I guess. Like, if it wasn't for him, we wouldn't be able to have done half the things. Like, he helped record my band's first album, and he mixed and mastered my solo album. So yeah, he's supportive. Now this question from Adequate Pizza. Nice name. This might be an obvious question to ask, but what's your favorite band and what is your biggest inspiration? It is not an obvious question. I don't know what my favorite band is. It's changing all the time. I could probably list my top 5 favorite bands at this moment. It's going to change though. So right now, I've been listening to Radiohead a lot. So probably Radiohead, Korn, Fugazi, Gouge Away. The 5th one probably be Dillinger Escape Plan. Biggest inspiration, I guess just other bands, I guess. Questions from Facebook. So this question is from Mikhail. How much music theory do you know? When you write, do you use knowledge of music theory or do you use your ear, or both? I love the music, by the way. I love your choice of chords and melodies. Thank you. I like them too. So I got piano lessons when I was younger. I got up to grade 4 on classical piano. So I knew a lot of music theory from that, and I used that throughout school where I learnt more. And I went to uni for 2 years and I studied songwriting. I learnt stuff from that, music theory stuff more. And I don't write with my music knowledge most of the time. Sometimes I do use it, but it's not for like major things. It's usually just for like minor things. If I'm stuck somewhere and I need to figure something out, but it's hardly ever. I just go by ear most of the time. It's afterwards where I figure out like the key, like where I'm borrowing chords from. Yeah, I like to figure it out afterwards because it's interesting. This question is from Maria Victoria. How do you get inspired to write songs? I know you filmed the process, but how do you decide on lyrics and what feeling to express? So again, with the inspiration, it can come from anywhere. I think most of the time it would come from other bands and just emotion. I don't know, I guess with the lyrics, I decide that I'm happy with it. If it sounds okay, I just decide if I don't like it, I'm gonna get rid of it and figure something else out. I guess I decide on what feeling I want to express by feeling, or whatever emotion I'm in at that point, if that makes sense. Sorry if none of this makes sense. I'm a terrible explainer. So this question is from Diego. Dogs or cats? This is difficult. I've had dogs for most of my life, so I'm more comfortable with them, but I love cats. I've always wanted a cat, but my family is allergic. I'm really sad about. But if I had to choose, it would probably be a dog, because I'm more comfortable with them, because I've had them. I don't want to choose. Sorry. This question is from Phantom Fire 12. What recording software do you use? I use mainly Sonar X1 because it's the software my dad uses and I use his computer to record. But I know how to use Pro Tools because I learnt that at uni. I just haven't bought it. If I wasn't using Sonar, I'd probably be using Pro Tools. I think this is going to be the last question. Maybe we'll make another part. I just don't want to make this video too long. But yeah, thank you to everyone who asked questions. Sorry I couldn't get to all of them. There's questions from Kevin Hawksworth. What's gigging really like? I haven't gigged in ages, but yeah, when my band used to play shows in Sydney a lot, it was a lot of rushing, I guess, and driving and practicing beforehand, and for me it was just a lot of organizing and a lot of trying to get my band to be on time and organize everyone, because my band is terrible. They know this. Yeah, my band is terrible with being on time, so I used to have to call them and be like, are you leaving now? We have to go. So yeah, thank you again to everyone who asked me questions, and thank you to everyone for subscribing, because I still can't believe I hit 200k. Just a reminder, if you haven't, you can find me on social media, Instagram, Twitter, Facebook. I'll link all my links down there. And I recently released a solo album and my band's debut album, and I'll link all that down there. And I have merch available, I have a Patreon, I have so much self-promotion to do. It's just going to be the whole outro. If you guys want me to do more just like sitting down talking to you, leave a comment, let me know what you want to see. If you want me to do like another video showing you what my gear is, or I don't know, any ideas, yeah, that'd be great. Thank you so much for watching, and thank you for your support. It really means a lot to me. And I'll see you next time. Bye.